Whispering Tactician back with another video. And today we have a tier list video, a Premier League kits tier list video for the home kits. Of course, before we move on, hit the like button, subscribe, let me know what you think of my choices, and let me know which ones you disagree with. But anyway, this is the Premier League home kits tier list. We're going to be tiering every single Premier League home kit, apart from Crystal Palace, who haven't even dropped their kit yet. Anyway, let's get started. So Arsenal look very decent. I think that I like the stripes coming down. They're kind of like a different colour to the whole kit. I like a lot everything about the kit. I think the colour of the red is as well as nice. I think it's definitely up there. Maybe A or B. However, I think it's probably an A. I think the only reason I put it as an A is because Arsenal are very consistent, and I know I shouldn't really be judging it over a few seasons, but Arsenal have been very, very good in just making kits, especially the home ones, which are very risky to change up. So I'm going to give them A for that. Aston Villa, they've gone with the stripes, the blue on the sleeves. It looks very basic. I think they've gone very safe, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I like the logo as well, or the sponsor as well. I just think it's a C, if I'm being totally honest. I think they could have took a bit more risk, but I think it's a good enough kit to be in the C category, and a lot of Villa fans will buy it anyway. I think. Looking at Brentford now, their kit looks very clean. The red and white comes in and out very nicely. Again, I think it's a very safe kit, as I think a lot of home kits on this list are, to be fair. And I've not really seen Brentford a lot, so I mean I've looked at their kit last season and it was alright. But I'm gonna go with middle of the road. I was gonna go with C, but you know what? I'm gonna go with D. I don't think it's as good as, let's say, in Aston Villa, in terms of their kit. But I know a few people might disagree with that, which is completely fine, because I understand. But anyway, let's move on to the next kit, which is the Brighton kit. And again, Brighton, to me, yeah, this looks very similar to last year. It looks a bit different, of course, you know. But again, the stripes, the white and blue, coming in and out, you can kind of see the American Express. All in white. I think it's a very, very, very safe kit. It's got a bit of swag to it. You might wear it, but, or if you're a neutral, you might wear it. But I think it's just to see. Looking at the Burnley kit, Burnley, they've gone for something a bit different, as you can see on the screen. I like the blue on the sleeves. I like the sponsor as well. I know it's a betting sponsor, but I'm not too fussed about that right now. It's definitely better than last season's. I'm gonna have to go with either a C or a B, because I know Burnley like to be safe, and this is actually one that I like from Burnley. I'm gonna go with a C. I think and I couldn't really go with a B, but I'm gonna go with a C. I think Burnley have been stepped out a little bit, but not too much, and I commend them for that. I think they've done alright with that. The next one we're looking at is Chelsea. Now let me just say, Chelsea won the Champions League in this kit, and I have to be honest, I don't like the kit, so it's probably going down in a as an E or an F. And just because they've won, did he actually win something in this game? It might not have been this kit, to be fair, right? But because Chelsea won the Champions League, I'm gonna move on to an E. But realistically, I do not like that kit. If I'm being totally honest, if I'm being totally honest, that's not really my type of kit. You know, the squares on the back and stuff. Yeah, I'm not really here for it. You know. But they've won a Champions League in it, so I guess I can give them a bit of leeway. Everton going with a kit which is just again middle of the road. Like I'm not excited by it when I see it. It's a middle of the road kit, to be fairly honest, and it probably deserves to go in D. It's very safe, and yeah, let's move on to the next kit, which is Leeds, I think. Now Leeds have the yellow coming down from the stripes of the Adidas. I think their sponsor's decent as well. Adidas is made by, I think because it's nice and clean, it's not too, it's safe, but it's a good safe. You know, I'd probably go with those top regions there. I might put it in a C. I don't think it's quite an A. I think the fair place to put it is a B. I don't think you can go wrong with a kit like that. I know there's people out there that don't like that kit, which is completely fine, you know, in terms of how it looks. But I like it. It's very clean, very simple, but very effective. I like it. It's nice to look at. And I've seen some of their players model it as well. It's nice. The next kit that we're looking at is the Leicester kit. They've got some little patterns on it. I like the sponsor. They've got a little white band on the end of the sleeve. I don't think it's a bad kit, to be fair, so I'm probably gonna put it up next to as a C, maybe a D. I think C. I think it's just as good as the Burnley kit. It's very effective, very simple, very nice. I think, yeah, that's all I have to say really on Leicester one. Liverpool. I like the orange on the sleeve again. The sponsor's not bad. I'm gonna struggle with this one. I think on initial instincts, I think it's a C. I think the lines coming across ruin it for me. I think if they had nice clean kit, no lines, no nothing, it'd be maybe a B. I just think it's the lines ruin it, so it comes down a bit. So it's not an A, definitely not an A. I think C is the logical one. I don't think it would have been B without the lines across it. The back looks alright as well compared to the previous kits. Yeah, I think C is just about right. I don't think you can put it in D along with the Everton one and the Brentford one. Yeah, I think C is just the most logical, rational one for this one. And we'll move on again to the next kit that we have on show, which should be the Manchester City kit. Now, the Manchester City kit, 9320 on the inside. That already gets me good marks. I like the sponsor. I like the white on the sides of the actual shirt. For me, it's up there. I like the colour as well. I like the colour, sky blue. Comparing it to last season's, I think it's better than last season's. I think last season's isn't as punchy as this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think it's better than the Leeds one, and it's up there with the Arsenal one. So I'm gonna go with an A. An A for me for the Manchester City one. because I think the kit is just nice and clean, and I like it. I love it. It's just got a good design on it. The next one that we are looking at is the Manchester United kit. Now, if I just pull it up on the screen, Manchester United kit, I don't like the team view if I'm being totally honest. Adidas is alright on it again. It's kind of got like little lines, I don't know if you can see it, but kind of little lines going through the kit. It's alright. I think it's probably on par with the Liverpool kit. I don't think it's as good as the Leeds kit. I don't think it's down there with the Everton kits, or the Everton home kit at least. The away kit's a different story. I think C is probably what I should really go for on this one, because United I think they've just tried to be safe on this one. And yeah, I'm not going to give them any points for being safe. It looks like a Sunday League kit if I'm being totally honest. But anyway, the next kit we are looking at is Newcastle. Newcastle again, they've got the stripe, the main stripe coming down. The sleeves, I'm not too keen on the sleeves. The sponsor as well is a bit, I don't like those kind of long, namey, number responses. They're not really my type. I think with Newcastle, I'm gonna have to give them either a D or an E. I don't like the kit. I'll just say that right now. Personally, it's not my favourite Newcastle kit. In the last 5 years, I've seen better Newcastle kits. Norwich. Wow. I'll just say again, I'm not a big fan of yellow, so this kit has to kind of wow me, if that makes sense. And I remember the Norwich kit from 2019-20. That was really nice, really good. I don't think this one really does it for me. Even the one that they had last year, that was nice, that was punchy. I think this is one of their worst ones, if I'm being totally honest. Southampton. It looks like a Southampton kit, that's all I'll say. It is very much Southampton. I think it goes up in the average bracket. C or D, maybe E, but I don't think it's a bad Southampton kit. The sponsor's just average again. It looks very much like the Brentford kit. I think the Brentford kit looks a bit better. I might move the Brentford kit, but I think Southampton kit is just middle of the road. A D for me. For the Southampton kit. The next kit that we're looking at is the Tottenham kit. Now, the Tottenham kit looks... Oh, let me actually pull that up. But yeah, the Tottenham kit looks like the 18-19, where it was just all white. It looks good on the blaze, if I'm being totally honest. I know Son, I've seen Son modelling on it as well. I'm gonna go with either a C or a B, and I think it's better than a lot of the kits in the C category, so I'm gonna go with a B for this one. Watford, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the sponsor. The lines going across, they're not my favourite. Watford, I'm sorry, Watford, but I don't like that kit at all. I don't even like the sponsor that they had. Like that made the kit. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't very nice. So I'm gonna go with an F. I apologise, Watford. Next kit is West Ham. West Ham, made by Umbro, Betway. The sleeves look good, they look clean. The colour looks alright as well. I'm gonna have to put it up there. I don't think it's a D, I don't think it's a C. I think it's up there. I don't think it's quite an A, but I don't think it's a C either. So again, by that logic, we've just got to put it in the B category, right? So I've gone for a B. And last but not least, on these home kits, Wolves. Wolves have come with they've come with a safe. I think if you take away the main sponsor on the kit, it actually looks alright. But the sponsor just takes it down a couple of pegs. I don't like, again, it's for personal preference, but I don't like those long sponsor things. It doesn't look really nice on the kits, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna have to go with an E. It would have been a C or a D without the sponsor, with a nice clean sponsor. But I don't like that sponsor. I don't like the way it looks on the Wolves kit. So I'm gonna have to go with an E on this one. But anyway, guys, I know this is a bit controversial, and you know, I want you to disagree with me because I don't think I'd even change a couple of the kits looking back now as well. But let me know what you think